Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today is Monday, which means we have our normal sales going out for the weekend. This weekend was okay. We got about, I think, just over $1,000 in sales, but today is beautiful, so I'm going to try and get these done really quick, and then we'll head out, hit the climbing gym, and do some thrifting. Just look how nice it looks out there right now. Our first sales of the day are a couple of video games, so let's go ahead and grab those first. All right, we got a couple games up there in the loose games box. Oh, everything's falling. All right, so in here we're looking for two of these Cooking Mamas. And there's two. Both of these sold for like 28 bucks a piece. Next we got some PlayStation games, which are going to be down under here. They're going to be down in here somewhere. We got Spyro right here without the artwork, sold for $25. And then we've got one more PlayStation game. Here it is, Avengers. This one sold for $27.50. Next, we've got a couple pairs of shoes down here at the bottom. We got a pair of these Jordan Retro 2 size 7 youth, and they sold for 28 bucks. And a pair of these Jordan Retro 5 metallics sold for $130, I believe. And now I think we just got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, so give me a second. Got this Zebra thermal printer. It is 4 parts. You can see that AC adapter right there was broken, so it was sold as is 4 parts, and it sold for 60 bucks. PokeKid Pokemon card sold for 20 bucks. This old Lee Boston Red Sox jersey sold for 25 bucks. This Ice Tin beard straightener sold for 20 bucks. And lastly, we got this silver cloth right here. It sold for 10 bucks. Then I sold this PlayStation 4 controller for $30, but I don't have a PlayStation 4 to test these out, so let me show you how to test these out if you don't have a PlayStation 4. And yes, I tested it before I listed it, so this isn't my first time testing this. Just make sure you test them before you list them. So testing out a PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller is actually pretty easy. That's all you need is the controller and then a micro USB, just like this one right here. We're just going to take it, plug it into the back of the controller, and then down here on our actual computer, we're going to come down bottom and open up the control panel. Go to the hardware and sound, devices and printers. So here you can see the controller just popped up on the screen. That's what we want to click. We're going to right click it, go to game controller settings, and then in this little new dialog box, make sure it's highlighted, then hit properties. And this right here is the screen that we want. That's going to test out our controller. So if I have this open and as I hit buttons, you can see the numbers down here are highlighting as I press buttons. That's how you test them all. Just want to go through the whole controller, make sure everything's working. That's how you test out a controller. All right, now we got a couple mags going out over on Gunbroker. Shooting Star 8 rounds sold for 27 bucks. M11 32 rounds sold for 30 bucks. Mac 12 32 rounds sold for $100. 3 pair Ordnance mags sold for 65. M11 12 round 25 bucks. 2 Taurus 17 round mags sold for 110. And lastly, 2 MP5 15 round magazines sold for 100 each. All right, everything's packed up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and head out and go climbing. Hello, Inner Peaks. Let's get a good climb in. All right, here we go, our first stop, Salvation Army. Okay, didn't grab anything in there, but we're gonna have a little bit of a change of plans. So before I went to the gym, I got out to my car and I had a parking ticket on the windshield. Obviously, not the best way to start your day if you're just getting out there, but I am positive that I was in the correct parking spot. I've been parking there since I got down here to Charlotte, so I'm gonna go down to the ticket office and unleash my inner Karen, see if I can't get this thing overturned. I took pictures and stuff, so it should be pretty easy, but not the way I wanted to spend my day. But in the meantime, I have some thrift footage saved up, and I will show you guys that right now. Check out these candles. These are like funky and awkward enough to where I think I might pick them up. I'm kind of tempted. Those are just so weird. Yo, should I? Should I get that? Rugrats? Just came across this Masters Collection pullover windbreaker jacket. It's in pretty good condition. These have been going down in value lately. However, I still think I can get right around 30 bucks for it. If you don't know that logo, learn it. It's a good one to know. Some of the stuff has value. You're gonna be paying $3.50, and like I said, should pull right around 30 bucks out of it. Here in the t-shirts, found this. It's a New York Yankees baseball, brand new with tags, and it's on the liquid blue stamp. Not a bad little score, probably not worth a ton. However, I still think I can pull at least 20 out of it, so I'm gonna grab it. Check it out. Over here in the DVDs, found this set of DVDs, Homicide: Life on the Street. I don't know how much it costs. It doesn't have a price on it, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But over on eBay, it looks like it was selling right around 50 bucks, so I'm gonna grab that. That's nice. They only ended up charging me $2 for that entire DVD set. Not a bad little profit to be made there. These aren't worth a ton, but I always find these really cool. These starting lineup figures. You got baseball, there's a hockey one, another baseball, football, baseball, basketball. They're cool to see, just not a whole lot of value behind them. Up here in the tees, just got this Adidas soccer jersey. Doesn't matter what team it is, if it's brand new with tags like this, you better grab it. It's worth at least 30, and it's going to be paying 4 bucks for it. We were taking a trip down the jackets here and ended up finding this. It's a Kawasaki Monster Energy windbreaker jacket. That thing is sick. Look at that. Oop, there we go. Look at that. That might be one of my favorite finds since I've been down here in Charlotte. Gonna be paying $7. Here's a pretty cool little piece. I don't know if I'm gonna get it because it's stained up a little bit, but it's a Hard Rock Cafe denim jacket. It's got the Hard Rock under the collar here, and on the back it's got the big embroidery, Hard Rock Cafe Atlanta. Unfortunately, there is some staining on the front, so I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. It's 10 bucks, but still, pretty cool piece to see. Check out these old things. These old racetracks. These ones are slot car racetracks. Some slot cars actually have some really, really good value behind them. If you guys don't know about slot cars, look up some of the solds. You'll be pretty surprised with what some of the cars go for. But those are just cool. Check it out. Right below the two slot cars, down here on the bottom shelf is this old cash register. That's pretty cool to see. It's a real old one. Don't really see those too often. It's by Merchant. If you guys want to look that up. Can't read the price. Still pretty cool. Too big and too heavy for me to get, but nice to see. Check it out over here in the electronics. Got a PS4 controller. Gonna be paying $4.14 on it. Not too bad. It does have a little wear right there on the joystick, but not too big of a deal. If that works, that'll be, I think these are going for right around 30 bucks right now. Check it out over here on this wall of bags. Just saw this. You guys might recognize these from my recent What Sold video. This is a GPS unit for hiking and stuff. This is a Garmin Vista. I don't know what this one is off the top of my head, but I'll look it up because it might have some value. I don't know how much these bags are either. Maybe a buck or two. So the comps are kind of all over the place. There's some at 50, some at 60, some at 20, some at 25. So I'm guessing it has to do with the specific model number of the GPS, but either way, I'm gonna pick that up for a couple bucks. Over here in this little loose section right next to the bags, just saw this hanging there. This is an illuminated Sudoku, brand new in the box. These are quick, easy sellers. This will go for right around 20 bucks, and I'm gonna be paying $3.13. That'll sell really, really quickly. All these sealed little handheld games usually do well. Bunch of smalls today. Yo, check that one out. There's a vintage Logo 7 Charlotte Hornets hat, brand new with the tags and the cardboard on the inside. We're gonna snag that one for sure. Look at that, eBay representing up here in the thrift store. They know what's up. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed those little thrift montage clips right there. Again, they weren't in any particular order. They were just finds that I had over the last couple weeks that didn't make it into a video, so I hope you enjoyed that. And I got that ticket voided, so I didn't have to pay it. I'm actually gonna leave a note on some of these guys' cars who also got a ticket and let them know to go down to the office and get it voided, because that's ridiculous that they're making us pay for parking legally. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more, and as always, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.